This is not a stadium. This is Gwanghwamun in the middle of Seoul. And during a World Cup match, this public square can feel like the city's shared living room. People are not only watching the game, they are watching Seoul react together. In many countries, World Cup matches are watched at home, in bars, or inside stadiums. But in Korea, major matches often move into public spaces. People gather in squares, in front of large screens, and in the middle of the city. So today, this Korea Explained episode looks at one question. Why do Koreans gather in the streets for World Cup matches? And why does Gwanghwamun feel like the right place for a moment like this? Gwanghwamun is one of the most important public places in Seoul. It is close to royal palaces, government buildings, large roads, museums, media screens, and tourist landmarks. So when something national happens, this area naturally becomes a public stage. On normal days, people come here to work, take photos, visit nearby palaces, or pass through the center of the city. But during a major football match, the meaning of the place changes. The square becomes a place where strangers stand together and look into the same direction. The game is happening far away, but the reaction is happening right here in the center of Seoul. That is why watching football at Gwanghwamun feels different from watching the same match at home. The place itself has meaning. People are not only watching Korea play, they are watching Korea react. Street cheering is one of the most recognizable parts of Korean football culture. It is not only about the final score. It is about gathering in the same place, wearing the same colors, and reacting at the same time. In this kind of crowd, even people who came alone are not really alone. A missed chance, a goal, a whistle, or a referee decision can make thousands of strangers react together. Sometimes the crowd is loud. Sometimes it becomes completely quiet. And that silence can feel just as powerful as the cheering. This is what makes street cheering different. The screen shows the match, but the crowd creates the experience. Before the match begins, the square slowly changes. At first, it still looks like a normal public space in Seoul. People walk through the area, take photos, and wait near the screen. Then more fans arrive. Some wear national team shirts, some bring flags, some are tourists who did not expect to find the World Cup crowd in the middle of the city. The atmosphere is energetic, but it's not chaotic. People stand, wait, talk, film, and look for a good view. The city is still moving around them, but the square has already become something else. The most interesting part of the street cheering is not always the loudest moment. Sometimes it is the silence before a shot. Sometimes it is the disappointment after a missed chance. And sometimes it is the way everyone looks at the screen at exactly the same time. In a stadium, the game is happening in front of you. Here, the game is far away, but the emotions are very close. You can feel the tension in the way people stand. You can feel the hope in the way they wait. And when the crowd reacts, the whole square changes for a moment. This is the power of watching together. Another interesting part of this scene is that it is not only Korean fans. During the World Cup, Seoul becomes a meeting place for people from different countries. Korean fans, Mexican fans, tourists, and local residents can all end up sharing the same square. Even when the result is disappointing for one side, the atmosphere can still become friendly. People take photos together, they wave flags, they exchange shirts, they smile at strangers they may never meet again. In that moment, the match is still important, but the memory is not only about who won or lost. It is also about being there together in Seoul on that day. For visitors, the kind of event shows a side of Seoul that is hard to see in a normal travel guide. Gwanghwamun is already a famous place, but on a day like this, it becomes more than a landmark. You can see how people use public space. You can see how the city handles a large crowd. You can see how national events become part of everyday urban life. This is one reason why Seoul is interesting to walk through. The same place can feel very different depending on the time, the season, the weather, or the event. A square can be quiet in the morning, busy in the afternoon, and full of emotion during a World Cup match. This is also why walking videos can show something that short highlights often miss. The most memorable part is not only the goal, the score, or the final whistle. It is the slow change of the place before, during, and after the event. On Korea on Foot, the full working video shows the real-time atmosphere without narration. In this Korea Explained series, we look at what those real scenes mean. So when people gather in the streets for a World Cup match in Seoul, it is not only about football, it is about place, memory, public space, and the feeling of being part of the same moment. This was Gwanghwamun during the World Cup, a public square, a giant screen, thousands of strangers, and one city watching together.